Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Pathfinder Kingmaker. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you're chose to join me today here in Olev's and Svetlana's trading post. I think it's what it's called, and we're talking to Arim, who isn't boring, and he's actually quite enjoyable to have a chat with. Last episode we spent the whole episode just having a chat. That's not gonna happen this one. Let's just get through this last one. These last few questions. Have you ever regretted your decision to abandon Torag and start worshipping Grotus instead?
Your question might seem offensive, Gilladel, but I am not offended.
Does it seem offensive? Does it? I'm sorry. I'm sorry that it might seem offensive, and I'm glad you're not offended. That's how adults do. Apologize for seeming offensive, apparently.
I realize you ask it because you wish to learn more about Grotus.
He squeezes his beard in his fist, but in a moment, he lets it free again.
Torag betrayed me, Gilladel. All he's ever done was look down with contempt on all my futile efforts to please him. I crafted armor plates, but they fell apart with a single strike of a fist. I smithed swords, but they broke at the hilt. Torag's priests used to say that such failures were the curse of their uncompromising deity. His fingers grab his beard with such force that it seems he'll tear a handful of hair out of it. It was Grotus who opened my eyes. He's shown me that failure is a manifestation of his will. The end time is near, Gilladel, and every failure is just another step towards it. Torag's curse is only half the reason for my failure. The other half is the blessing of Grotus, with which I have born from early childhood.
He smiles warmly at his thoughts.
So the short answer to your question is no. I've never regretted it opening my soul to Grotus.
Because it seems that you were predestined for that, sort of, because he was already in your soul from childhood. As we learned last episode as well. From what I've heard, Grotus doesn't spare the minds of his clerics. They all go insane eventually. Is that true? Well, I guess with him we could already say that he might be going there a little bit because of his delusional, not necessarily delusional, but I guess obsessive. Of course, calling him insane for that that's not right, but it's not okay. But he needs attention. He needs care.
Ah, who told you that? I'd like to look that slenderer in the eyes.
It's not slender. It would be libel? No, wait a minute. What? I don't remember which one it is. And he bursts into laughter, but you can't understand what's so funny. Mood swings, maybe. I don't know.
You see, Gilladel, sanity is quite a relative concept.
Well, yeah, that's kind of what I was saying.
Each of us is certain that he's the sanest person in the world.
Well, not necessarily.
Meanwhile, we periodically doubt the sanity of others. So what happens if 2 or 3 people claim that someone else is insane? Does that make it true? Perhaps the accuser has lost their minds themselves.
No, it's a serious thing, and I don't think we live in times that have teenagers, so I'm not gonna go into that. And that's a callback to a previous episode.
The longer a cleric listens to the whispers of Grotus, the better he comprehends the essence of his designs, and the deeper his understanding becomes. When enlightenment comes, the mind of a cleric ascends to a new level of understanding, which is inaccessible to simpler souls. Is it insanity? This is for you to decide, Gilladel. My decision was made long ago. When I reach enlightenment, I'll accept it with joy and delight.
Let's see what options we have. That's just too much. You're a funny dwarf, and you have your peculiarities. But to go insane voluntarily... Again, the uses of the word insane is not correct. Come on, he can have just... There's so many things that he could be, suffering from, even in regards to Grotus. Definitely having voices in your head, in a fantasy setting, of course, doesn't mean that you're... schizophrenic? Is that the one that has voices? I think it is. It doesn't mean that, but it does mean that the consequences of schizophrenia will still apply to you. And honestly, the diagnosis is not important. I mean, you could have ADHD and still be crippled and not capable of functioning as a normal person, or as at anything, because of a pretty common pathology. But it's the consequences that matter. And honestly, there's another problem with this, of course. It's the whole voluntarily thing. If he's obsessed, which is, I believe, like, I believe that's what he is. That's what I mentioned. Oh my god, I ramble so much. That's what I mentioned when I started talking to him last episode, is that he's sort of, he's a one-note character. Or, well, he's not. He's not quite. And I like that. I like that he's not. But he comes across very much so from the beginning as a one-note character. Every single one of his lines, it seems like just every single one it seems that it's focused on, oh, we're all gonna die. It doesn't matter. So he's very he's a one-note character from a meta perspective. But of course, as a person, as a character, that's not healthy. And I'm not a psychologist, so I don't know. I wouldn't know how to diagnose him or anything. If you know, but the problem is it's the consequences of your pathology that are the issue, and not so much the pathology. And that's another issue I sort of take with the whole slander thing. It's not slander if I'm just, you know, if it's what it is. And even if it isn't, it's just like people worrying about you. It's like, oh, you might have syphilis. I wouldn't take that slander. And in actual fact, syphilis being a disease that's historically seen as the disease of people who how should I put this? And how specifically how to reference it? Of people who engage in extramarital affairs, it would be considered slander. And I picked it out of, I actually picked it out at random, and just so happened that it was syphilis. But like, oh, you have a cold. Oh, the slander. Well, you know, it's, you know, no, not slander. And especially not because he's doing it. He's not doing it on purpose. I think it's just accepting it. Which is fine. It's totally fine from a religious point of view here. Well, when you learn Grotus the Divine Plan, remember to tell me about them. I could use a good laugh. Let's not mock him for that, I guess. No, I don't think there's any level at which his attitude is laughable. I guess laughable. I mean, it's not necessarily commendable. The eagerness might be, for sure, because you know it's fine, but it's not necessarily commendable. All of his attitude, but laughable is a different thing, and it just tells more about us than it does about what we're laughing about. Let's go with that. And he smiles. I'm glad you noticed it. I dream that Grotus will someday notice my eagerness too. Yeah, and the fact that Grotus also doesn't talk to him. It does whisper in his head, but apparently whispers aren't talking, which I'm fine with. Yeah, I'll talk to you later, and yeah, let's just not mess with that for right now. Did I talk to Valerie? Please let me have talked to... I did... Oh, Valerie. I did talk to Valerie. I remember her story. Hi, Valerie. Hi. Oh, greetings. Everything is well, I hope? I'm ready for new orders. Yes. Thank you for the conversation. Oh, she bows. Awesome. So yeah, we talked to everybody. I was like, I was confused last episode. Don't worry. I don't know who I was looking for. Jethel and Amory, we definitely talked to them. Was it or him? Yeah, he wasn't there. No, he wasn't with us. I was confused. Which is normal. Anyway. So what do I want? So we have main quests, we have prove your worth, we need to kill some boars, and now, well, we need to focus on the main quest for sure. It's a very interesting way of balancing the time limit. We're doing well, I would think, but not necessarily in the sense that I have no idea how long it's gonna take for me to kill the Stag Lord. So let's see, Jamandi Aldori said that we have no more than 3 months, okay. Set off to Thornford and the bandit camp there. Yeah, that's good. We can find shelter. This is our current one. What a mess, writes Lindsay. While we were resting at the trading post, our leader suddenly stared into empty space. Yes, we got that vision. That's good. Wait a minute. Of course, she's not here. Do we keep the formation? I hope we keep the formation. Yeah, Aragi? Alari? Alari? Aragi? Alari? Arari? I don't remember her name. The cleric we paid 2,000 for. She's not there. She disappeared. It's fine. So, we need to go over there. We also need to visit that ancient tomb, which would be okay. And we need to visit that one as well. Unless it's that one. Because why is that glowing? Because we haven't been there, that's why. Okay, so we could go there. But I kind of want to go through here and sort of... Yeah, let's do that. Let's go this way and sort of explore new things. Okay, let's go this way now. Good. Got one new thing found. Which is okay, because there's no passage over there, so we're gonna do that. Yes, I do wish to enter the ancient tomb. I'm sure it's not gonna murder us at all. I hope I did all my things properly in regards to the spell books and all that sort of stuff, because... Oh. What? Oh, please tell me I... Oh. This is the ancient tomb. So I had been here. Of course. Yeah, wait, sorry. Load that again. Let's go with that. I do have the quick save. I don't actually know what the key for the quick save is. Oh, sorry, for the quick load. For the quick save, I always do. Oh, I have a dedicated key for the quick save on my mouse. I'm not kidding. Anyway, so we don't need to go there. We can explore more things. Also, that's good because you can use the exploration we did off camera as a sort of reference to know that there's nothing there. There's nothing here, I should say. So let's see. That doesn't connect, but that's okay. Or that doesn't have anything, and that's okay. Ooh, through the forest we go. Oh, ooh, interesting. Oh, interesting. We can't go that way? Thorn River, now we've been down there. And this is the way out. So we came from there to there. Okay, let's go this way. Oh, there's someone on the road. Get ready. Let's see. Does it... Ah, they didn't. Ah, come on. They have been patching the game. The game has been recently patched again. And unfortunately they didn't figure that out. Or did that. Technique League's Mage. Ooh. A group of well-armed fighters approaches. One of them raises their voice, pointing at you. Hey, you! Stop right there! Kalana, look at this one. Will she do? The group's leaders lays their cold and watchful eyes upon you. Now this one, I suppose, I don't like her snout. She studies your companions carefully but nonchalantly as if examining goods at the market. Listen, you tramps. We're from the Technique League. Our slave died, and we need a replacement. One of you will be coming with us. The rest of you are free to go. I advise against resistance. It'd be a quick trip to kill every one of you. Choose now the one that you will give. Now, in a normal situation, this would be a very serious choice. I'm moving my microphone right there if you picked it up. But it's not. It's not. Because you see, I was talking about the key that I have on my mouse that lets me save. Yes, Kalana. Yes. Well, we actually don't have a choice to choose. Can we? What are we going to do? We can't handle this. There's too many of them. There are not too many of them. We've done this. What's the Technique League? One very serious organization from Numeria. People with whom you'd better not start a fight. And who you better not bother with foolish questions. Aha, that's one phrase. Yeah, no negotiations with slavers. Can I say that nonchalantly? Big mistake, she shouts. And she's very upset with the wall affair. I mean, I wouldn't understand why. Let's make sure that we all have our correct weapons, because we're murdering them right now. Yeah, we're going in. So first things first, let's get a chant. Secondly, let's get, probably raging a little bit, but who are they attacking? That's good. That's good news. Which means that you can cast Shield of Faith. We can also turn that into that. Did I do my things properly? Did I do my things properly, didn't I? To try and, yeah, I did. To try and figure out how that exactly works. So we can turn these into Cure Wounds. Okay, so that... No, we can only turn them in one into each. Why? Oh, because I have... Yeah, of course. Because each... That's those I have. Okay, we're good with that. So we got Swordsman. We got a Mage over there. So that's who Amory is going to attack. Whom Amory is going to attack. We also have Aid, which is actually pretty decent. Actually, if I should get Jethal around as well. So I definitely need the Shield of Faith on you. Unfortunately, yeah, let's bring Jethal around. So I want you to go over there. And Gilladel, you can attack there. Harim, you're doing good things. Lindsay, she's chanting. She can also attack there, I suppose. She could also add this to Valerie. No, the chanting stops, doesn't it? Yeah, he does. So I need to wait until that's done. And then I do the chant. We're good with that. Let's see. Control space. No, shift space. Interesting. That was an auto pause, but we're good. Okay. Amory's going... It's pretty good. Let's just get her like that. Can I shift? Is there a way to get waypoints? I wonder. Let's see. They're gonna go first. This is good. This is good. This is good stuff. Then we have these guys over there, the archers. They're all attacking Valerie, which is totally fine. And then you're gonna die. And I'm gonna rage. So that's a... Yeah, I probably should. If I want to kill the mage, which I do. That's... I don't know what that eye is, but that's gonna die. So no auto pause yet for... That's blindness. On Valerie, she saved. That's what you get. Powerful. Powerful. The save mechanic. We also can have a judgment, but that's once per day, so I kind of don't want that. And let's bring you around here. She's taking damage. It's interesting that these guys are attacking her. Let's see. Let's make sure that Lindsay, she isn't chanted yet. Harim is still casting his thing, and I will attack right there. So the rage is now on. Valerie is taking some damage, which is kind of a problem. Harim just finished his thing, which is great. And that way I can sort of flank and go for that swordsman. Not on this side, because I don't want him to take damage from there. Lindsay is still chanting. We got things going on back there. Everything is good there. Giladel shouldn't be shooting that. We have, what is that? Kalana? Oh, no, I don't want to attack you. I could do this, though. This is just good. Okay, Lindsay is good to go. Let's stop that. And let's get a defense over there. I bring you up and let's try... Yeah, this is sort of weird. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so intimidate check succeeded. Are you intimidated? Because if you are, you're screwed. That was lovely. Oh, no, no, Amiri, what are you doing? What are you doing? Go over there. No. Well, that mage is gone. So let's just attack you from there. Blindness was applied over there. So we're they're summoning monsters too. That's nasty. And Valerie's taking damage, but I'm okay. You have crossed paths with Technique League. Oh, they're gone. Oh, the monster just died. Okay. Yeah, everything is good. What are you doing, Lindsay? Are you shooting? Yes, you are. Well, there it is. So yeah. Whoa, boy. Valerie really didn't manage much here. Why did you pause? I would love to be able to tell. There might be an option to do that, for it to tell you what the auto pause is for. That's really helpful in Pillars of Eternity. Yeah, but these guys are... Oh no, that's bad. I forgot about that. A warm welcome from the League. Follow Kalana's trail. A group from the Technique League, led by a woman named Kalana, attacked us and tried to take us as slaves. Actually, that's not correct, Lindsay. Can I correct you on that? I probably should be writing my own book to come along with yours. We fought them because they only wanted one of us as slave. We fought them. Not that it really matters, mind you, but you know, just a peculiar, specific thing. They are all gonna die still. But anyway, we fought them off, of course. But Kalana managed to escape. We can't let such dangerous people wander freely out there. She's not very dangerous. She died. Well, she didn't. Well, she would. Anyway, we'll otherwise, I mean, that was... I did kill her, I think. We'll find their camp and kick their tails all the way back to Numeria. Interesting, Numeria. Of course, no, it's not exactly how it's... That was an empire like that. What was it one? That was an old one. Like, back in... when... Ancient Egypt was a thing and all that. Okay, so we're gonna need to heal you. How do I do this? I do it like this. Cure light wounds, but that's not good for you. That's not necessarily good for you either, to do that. Do I have that? Do I have cure light wounds? Because I only have that. I mean, I could have cure light wounds, but I don't. I have the hurricane bow that adds electrical damage to your own thing. So let's go with her. I also have these up here. Let's also get that. Am I rolling good? I think I'm rolling good. You're gonna need a little bit of help. Yeah, let's get that. So our level 1 spells are gone. I'm good with the resistance. This lasts for 1 minute. It's pretty decent. Let's see what we got out of all these people. Okay, so I'll take all of the things. Because, yeah, only when I'm over-encumbered. Well, maybe I shouldn't. Because the over-encumbrance is gonna, you know, like that. Let's see. Weight in descending order. Yes. And then, like, for example, these are bad. I don't need that. These are bad as well. These are bad. But these are not, because these are special. Yeah. Yeah, good stuff. I suppose. Yeah, I'll need to... That sucks. I'll need to, you know, care about what I pick up. I'm not just gonna be able to go take all and then figure things out. Amiri's lightly encumbered. Why? What happened? She's not. Was she more encumbered? Huh. I suppose... I mean, she is. It's not... It's affecting her a few things, which doesn't really matter, does it? Max dexterity bonus of 3. No, not for right now. Not for right now. So she's good with that. No, we can leave. The insidious henchmen of the ominous Technique League have disappeared into the thick wilderness of the mysterious stolen lands, but not for long. Soon we'd be upon them first. We'd be upon them. First, though, we'd have to pick up their trail. To do that, we... Lindsay's got 11 on that. And I got 9. That's... I kind of want to go with that, because that's easy. Try to find anyone who could have seen these despicable people. Let's go with that. I don't know if they all have the same results, though. This wilderness only seemed deserted at first glance. Oh, that's good. Wandering around the area, we met a few mushroom gatherers and hunters who told us where they'd seen our quarry. We hadn't discovered the exact position of their camp, but we were closing in. After this, we did a lore nature check, most likely. That's not too difficult. That's only a 7 DC after adjustment, so we're talking 35% chance to miss. And we have 2 options here. This one is going to be a 45% chance to miss. So let's go. Without searching... Oh, no. For other ways to simplify our work. No, we can... Yeah. Okay, so yeah, the check itself is just to not do anything. We just go over here. Try to... And that's why it lowered. Try to understand, based on what we've seen, what kind of spell Kalana? It's fine. Used to get away and where it could bring her. That was a failure, though. Unfortunately, a spell is such an elusive thing, it can hardly be called a thing at all. No matter how hard... Can anything be called a thing? No matter how hard we thought, we still had no idea what she used. It was a dimension door. We had to find another way. We... Yep, searched, and we succeeded at that. The henchmen of the ominous Technique League are truly insidious, and the stolen lands, a mysterious thicket. But true heroes think nothing of such things. They think nothing. We easily picked up the trail of those scoundrels and soon found their camp, with a lot of experience gained. Good stuff. Abandon hope and embrace the inevitable. Why don't you talk about kittens? That's actually, now that I think about it, it's a little bit tropey. Oh, also, where is this camp? Because I would love to... Can I drag and drop? I can... Oh, with the middle click. Yeah, we did find the camp. It's over there. Good. It's actually pretty tropey. But it's effective. You know... Oof, we're just going all over the place. It's effective just making... Instead of a one-note character, making it a one-note character with a kink. Kink? It's not kink as in kinky, it's kink as in, you know, when there's a sheet of paper and it's got a kink in it. It's what I mean. It probably comes all from the same place. With a quirk. That quirk is, yeah, probably less confusing. Yeah, so basically, you know, having him be like Adair, for example, who is Adair from Pillars of Eternity, who is a fantastically just multifaceted character, but also has a quirk that he really likes to pet fluffy things. Or Minsk from Baldur's Gate, who is a brutally one-note character, way more in Baldur's Gate 2. In fact, well, actually, in Baldur's Gate 2, you can understand him a little bit better if you think he probably is suffering from some severe PTSD
but not in the same way he is, but because of the events that take place between the first game and second one. There's a Dak or a Mallory or something, but yeah, he at least has Minsk or sorry Boo, and so it's a trophy thing, but it would work for him and make him more relatable, I guess. This is why, ladies and gentlemen, this is why I take care of all the fog of war, all of it. Just get rid of it. Kill all the fog of war. Edible moss. Well, we can't make rations out of those, can we? Well, we do have crafting. We haven't looked at crafting yet, have we? Let's see. So how do we craft? Can we craft? We do have crafting. Oh, it's only one camping? Is it? I think it is. Maybe. Well, look at that. Oh. Wait a minute. That's not what I thought it was gonna be. Those are my options. There's my path. The game is gonna... Oh. Well. I like it. It's a nice thing. I like the sort of historiograph look of that. Now, I must say that I have been here in the alpha version of the game. And I remember, it's actually pretty tricky. It's a pretty tricky area. It's also a very... Huh. I thought it was... Maybe it wasn't here. I thought it was a very big area. Oh, there's a puppy! What? The dark-haired bandit is kicking the ground irritably. When I read kicking, yeah. When she sees you, and that's Cressel. I don't know who she is. When she sees you, she squares her shoulders and clenches her hand axes. Well, look who's here. A bandit responsible for collecting taxes, quote-unquote, for the Stag Lord. It's, yeah, one of the first dwellers of the Stolen Land, Stolen Lands, whom you met on your arrival. Was it you that fled? What? No, I see what that means. This she might come across later, or this is right now. This is where this is the first well that we're meeting. So you can tell me everything you know about the Stag Lord and where he's hiding, or you can die. Let's go with that. Yes, please. Ah, that's so. If anyone's gonna be pushing up daisies, it won't be me. And she sets her stance and attacks. Yeah! Tone it down a little bit. That doesn't quite work when the game is paused. That doesn't quite work. But yeah, it's a good effort. So, what do we have? We got bandits. I mean, how tough can they be? They're not even marked as spellcasters or anything. I am gonna bother with singing though. Let's see. Good. So, attack. Critical for 11. Miss. Valerie, yeah, you keep going. I think we're okay. Harim being at the front is sort of a problem. That's a bit of a problem as well, isn't it? Okay, she needs a little bit of healing. But I don't think I'll be able to save her in time. Unless she's not being shot at. She is. Okay, that's the spell prepared, but she's down. That's a shame that... No, it's not the spell prepared. Okay, let's get... She's down, though. Okay, that's a kill. Then let's get you all attacking there. That's a huge problem, actually. So many archers. That's my arrows. What was that? 26 damage. That's what I'm talking about. Probably should sing again. There's no one obvious enemy in here, so it's a very different battle from what I was doing before. Okay. Oh, and by the way, I realized this might cause some confusion as to why exactly I decided to go with people blowing up. I think that's just because that's how they did it in Baldur's Gate. It might be a reference. And I don't know if well, definitely in Icewind Dale as well, and in Torment Tides, not Torment Tides of Numenera, in Planescape Torment. Basically, if you do more damage than a certain amount, I think, or if you crit, I always thought it was critting, but it's not critting. It's I think if you do a certain amount of damage or certain
too much damage. You destroy enemies like that, and so that, yeah, that's what happens. Svetlana's wedding ring, lovely, lovely. So now the oh, I like that. I was gonna say the problem is that now I don't know where to go. I do know where to go. The game worries about that, which is fantastic. Okay, you're gonna worry about you. Man, she's strong. Do you have... Yeah, you do have more. Heal yourself. Heal her. Good stuff. You're gonna heal yourself again. We're gonna need more, though. And this is moderate. No, that's pretty okay. There we go. Okay, that was pretty good. Now, I don't like him going to the front. I might have to change his position. I mean, he's pretty far back. Anyway, Jod Kavken. What's going on? You see a dark-haired man of about 45, though the wrinkles on his face make him look 60 at first sight. He's currently a prisoner, judging from... What second sight did you see to make him you judge that he's 45? I don't know what this second sight is. He's currently a prisoner, judging from his tied hands. He slouches a bit, squinting short-sightedly at the light as he moves his lips as though speaking to someone invisible. He jerks his head up as he notices you. Praise Erathiel, or something. I'm not sure. Someone finally chased off the scoundrels. Thank you, stranger. My name is Jod Kavken. I am a priest of Erastil or something from Galt. Those bandits attacked me as I was crossing the river, said they wanted to take me to their leader, make me heal their wounds. Not a chance. I didn't take no Hippocrates sign or... What's it? Hippocrates? Not a sign, it's a oath? I don't know. The strength granted me by Erastil or something is meant to help honest people, not robbers. How did you come to be in these lands, Jod? I was led here by visions, sent by the elk god, he says with veneration. Oh, I suppose that's where Herasil or something is. Yes, Herasil showed me that somewhere in this wild land lies the Temple of the Elk, an ancient shrine forlorn and desecrated. I saw the ruins of the temple and the shadows of a predator lurking in sorcerous fog. I felt the echoes of the vicious rituals performed at the once blessed place. I have no doubt Herasil or something revealed all this to me so I could stop the ungodly sorcery that's desecrating the temple. Wait a minute, what? You perform the rituals? Okay, yes. And where's this temple? I don't know. Visions, even divine ones, are often vague and unreliable. I know only that the temple is somewhere near in the Gnarl Marshes. But I'm afraid I won't be able to find it myself, what with bandits lurking around every corner in this place. Never mind the fact that I'm bound and tied to a pole, apparently, or something right now, because you still haven't released me. No, I haven't. I hope you won't forget to reward your rescuer, old man. Let's go with that. Jod shakes his head in disapproval. You think me some ingrate? I may have exhausted my supply of prayers, but I'll be ready to heal you or bless you once I've recovered my strength. I'm afraid an old man like me won't be able to... Old fool, actually. Won't be able to handle the mission given to me by Erastil on my own. How can I search for the temple when the bandits around here won't let me take a single step? I'll head to Oleg Levton's trading post to rest and think on what to do next. Please, traveler, if you happen to discover the ruins of Temple of Elk, come inform old Jod. My gratitude will know no bounds. That is good. I like that. That's good stuff. He goes back to, without asking me where I was, goes back to the place where I need to be. Where I need to, well, not need to be, but where I need to go to, so he can heal me eventually. Imagine this. It's the notes of a traveling priest, a Thuliak. Imagine this. A girl whose name I shall not disclose comes to a town and immediately purchases the most expensive suburban villa. This newcomer Spends unfathomable amounts on charity, even returning several... Okay, so that's good, that's good. The monstrous black dragon's name was, well, no, this took a turn. She had much gold left at her disposal, but it came with a burden of memories that recalled devastated cities and countless people burned by acid. Specifically by acid. Unable to tolerate... Because probably the dragon was acid dragon. Unable to tolerate the guilt, the girl tried to atone for ill-gotten gains with good deeds. I recently heard rumor that the villa had been abandoned for quite... Well, that was the story. That was a full story. Oh, I need to... Yeah. Pancakes and written orders. Ooh, this is good. Crassel, a task. Just like that. As soon as... This sounds like a corporate email. Well, actually... Well... Not in my company, unfortunately. As soon as you're done with the taxes, find an old hut in the woods upstream of the Thorn River and burn it to the ground. This is the Stag Lord's wish. Is it? From A. Okay. He literally said burn, burn. Okay, that does add a little bit more. I suppose that does add a little bit more verisimilitude? Anyway, it was originally going to be Dovan, but... Because it could be that A was manipulating Gressel just in the name of Stag Lord. It was originally going to be Dovan, but he grew upset when he learned nobody lived in the hut, said burning houses with no one in them was, quote, boring, unquote. So I said I'd send someone more reliable. Well, someone more boring, I suppose. It's a strange task, but why to finish it quickly? And no asking what the V? Or why bother with this trifle instead of preparing for war with Restov? Well, we'll get to that. Interesting, they're preparing for war with Restov. Specifically with Restov. Well, I do need to go to the old hut, and find a ghost. Well, it's not a ghost. I wouldn't know it is a ghost. Let's sort... I did play this bit in Alpha. Let's see. Data, newest to oldest, please. So, yeah. So, Svetlana's ring. I also have a studded leather armor, +1. That's really nice. I might want that. This is a breastplate. That's medium. Okay, so this is light. Does anybody use light? So I can't change characters from here. F3? No. So this is heavy, this is medium, although I might go with light eventually with you. That's light, that's not that great actually. And then you have a heavy, absolutely heavy. Yeah. Then we have a masterwork hand axe. Those are just axes. I got masterwork longbow. Mine is better, because mine adds more damage. Let's actually see that at work. So 1d8 plus 1. And then with that, it's a 1d8. Yeah, because the +1 comes from my strength bonus, which is not that great. Yeah, but then again, I am going with the longbow rather than... I don't think I'll need the strength bonus. All things considered, it's not that much. I mean, it's better, absolutely better, but it's not, you know... It's just a little bit more damage. Interesting as well... that they all cost so much, the composite longbows. Why? Okay, we've got some good stuff in here. Meat. No, I'll take it all. Good stuff. Oh, there's more. Ooh. Look at that. Just things out in the middle of the road. Okay, so the hut is not in here, I don't think. Though, that's him going away? Or that's where he's standing now. Could be. The hut is not in this map. We need to go somewhere else. What is that? A watchtower. The bandits seem to have planned to seriously secure the area. Well, a watchtower doesn't secure much. The bandits' belongings are piled together in a messy heap. You find a cache under all the clothes and blankets. Opening the lid of a small hollow, you find a box full of bottles. An inscription on the side reads, "Wine for the Stag Lord. Don't you dare steal it, fools. I'll make sure you rot." So I could poison the wine. Why? No, let's take the wine. Take the wine. It's mine. They're not gonna come back. Yeah, this is for before, if I want to mess with them. I didn't do it in the alpha version of the game either, so I don't know. I'm not a big fan of poisoning. I'll just murder them. So these are traps. Okay. Hopefully we'll have a better check. She's getting... I wonder if she gets an armor... Let's see. So... It just says the modifier. It doesn't add... It doesn't tell me what the modifiers are. I guess it could if I went over there. But it doesn't. It'd be cool if it did, because that way I would know, you know, what exactly is contributing to that. I suppose it might be just a flat skill check, but I don't know if the armor check is also applied there. That's what I meant. It probably is on the reflex. Okay, we're not slowed anymore. That's what paused. A sturdy cart with weapon marks along the side. Weapon marks. Weapon marks. Oh, that's what it's pausing all about. Oh, are we slowed or something? We're not slowed. What's going on? Yes. There's something wrong. One of us is slowed. That's why they're all slowy. See what we can do. Okay, that's Valerie first. They all miss each other. Oh, and there's something. Oh, I think he landed a hit on Valerie. No, because that would have been a 9 damage and she doesn't have 9 health lost. So we got another thing over here. They didn't have any. Oh, maybe we do have something. No, they don't. Yeah, we're slow, and I don't know why. Oh, it's because of the weather. And there's a ring over here. Oh, don't tell me. Ring of protection +1. Yeah, don't tell me that it doesn't keep the thing. It's a shame. So do you have this already? She does have, but it doesn't stack. So if I did this, it doesn't stack. Which means that I want you to have ring of protection. There it is. Good stuff. Let's keep going. And I don't think we're going to find anything. But we are going to need to get out of here. Ooh, there's more things. Oh, the weather is going to be a problem. But we're out of time for the day, so I'll do the journeying off camera. Probably there's nothing else. But for right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Pathfinder Kingmaker. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment. Like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.